Show today we have Mr. Carlos Brown, Mr. Know-It-All, and today we're gonna be speaking about mental health in the Black community. And I have a few questions for you, Mr. Brown.
Okay.
How do you feel about mental health within the Black community, and also, how can do you have any advice for the people out there who's going through mental health but really don't know how to get help for it?
Absolutely. The first question, mental health in the Black community is very important because it helps us understand why we have certain behaviors, why we have certain patterns, certain lifestyles, and have created certain cultures. We definitely have started behaving outside of who we truly are, our true selves, because we don't know who we are. We don't know that we're suffering from certain illnesses, mental illnesses, certain types of dysfunction. So as far as mental health in the Black community, it's something that needs to be talked about. It's something that needs to be addressed because the behaviors and the patterns that are happening in our community is a bit disturbing. When we think about the crime rate, when we think about the drug abuse, the drug use, the violence in the community, in the homes, dysfunction, the domestic violence, all of those things stem from somewhere. So we have to look at the source of it and why is it at such an alarming rate in the Black community? Mm-hmm. Why is that? So we have to ask that question, and then we have to sometimes own up. All the time, we have to own up to our behaviors, our patterns, and things that we've done, or things that we become accustomed to. Just because it's been our norm and we become comfortable doesn't mean that it's right. Doesn't mean that it's correct. Mm-hmm. So unless we talk about why violence is our answer, why drug use is our therapy, our feel good, why is it that crime why is that such an alarming rate in our community, and going to jail, doing a lengthy prison time, go to jail, they'll go to jail for a long period of time, they'll get out and they'll go right back, get out and go right back.
They're not learning.
Career criminals.
They're not learning anything.
So it's like, why is that? So what is it that, is jail that nice now? Are we going to still keep going and hanging out there, Or why is it that you keep going back? You have to ask yourself that. So that is one of the things that really, really needs to be addressed, because we do need to address that, hey, this is why I do what I do. Before, and people don't like saying that anything's wrong with them. They don't like talking about having a problem, but you have to admit that there's something going on with you that allows you to keep on with the same behavior patterns. And especially when nothing good is coming out of it, and all you're doing is basically just destroying your lives.
Can you pull up? I just know the feeling when I feel the true love. You already know you can get what you want. I can change your life, you been fucking with scrubs. You just like that vibe, come and can you pull up? I just know the feeling when I feel the true love. You already know you can get what you want.